So when I got out here, I did everything in the events. I called it like my little 5-star program where I was trying to get into hotels, trying to get into restaurants, trying to get into nightlife, trying to get into weddings, and I did
Yeah,
weddings
you
real
did
quick.
weddings.
Weddings too. Ooh.
Gives you
That
okay,
was so
okay,
much
that's a
fun.
sign. What happened with the weddings?
It
Tell
was
me about it.
it was just people complaining a lot. It was 90% of my career was just dealing with
Bridezillas?
bridezillas are not the biggest problem. That's a misconception. It's usually the mom or the aunt or
Momzilla.
somebody because they want to hold it all over the head later on. So they want to be like, okay, well, remember that time I did this? I can't believe I paid that much for this wedding. You didn't stay with him even though I did that for you. And da, da, da,
Oof.
da. So a lot of
Drama.
it is terrible. And then some of the moms really were like, oh, can you make it less hot outside? Like, bitch, hold on. let me
Girl,
let me
what
dial up
do you
God
think
real
I'm
quick.
Jesus or something?
It was real defeating sometimes, and I I miss it to a certain extent.
Oh, you
my
do?
gosh, yeah, I do. I'll always miss it because there were some real feelings and events and emotions
Oh
that would happen
yeah.
that you can't get in the nightclub or
I
something
would
like
I will
that.
always cry at weddings. So I actually
Really?
yeah, basically I've been a mobile DJ since for 11 years now, since I was 15, and weddings would always just make me cry because it's so cute, and like when they're just like, oh, you can kiss the bride and everything. It's like, oh, love. I hope they don't get divorced, but
Sex, Duana?
oh, that's a homie sex Edward. Yeah, but you did a lot of weddings, like
I
almost
did almost
like
200.
almost 200.
And then like it was it's so much fun to think about, and there's been some reckless ass times like wives who are too drunk to function, fondling of like another character or something like that. Character, but another person in the wedding.
Character.
Character.
The
So
character. An entanglement.
an entanglement, well, yeah. And then one of the aunts called the child a big-headed baby one time, and there was just shit that went down, and I was like,
Do you know like do you have like a crazy story?
I always have a crazy story. Always. There was someone found cheating the day of the wedding, but they spent like $50,000 on the wedding itself, so they had to go through it, but they knew they were gonna get divorced like the
Oh,
next 2
no.
weeks.
They're like, all right, let's just get it done.
Yeah, they were
Let's
like,
get
put
it
on a
out."
smile for grandma, let's push this shit through, let's go.
Wow.
So part of my job that day was to like keep it a secret, like shut it down whenever like emotions are running high.
Chime in. Haven't you people ever heard of?
Closing
Open
the goddamn door for real.
Oh,